Welcome to another episode of Guitar Explorer. My name is John Stockdale, and I got a VegaTrem in the mail. Yay! I'm going to be putting it on a guitar that I burned and I'm experimenting with, and it's right up there, and it's an AT10 that I set on fire. Yay me! And I got a VegaTrem, and it's weighing in at the screws, the springs, and all the components. Hey Siri, how many pounds is 308 grams?
308 grams is 0.68 pounds.
I'm not a fan of the feel of the plastic tip. I usually sandpaper it down and then put or just pull it off. This is already, I'm already gonna like this feel a lot better. I know it's gonna be a lot smaller in the slot. I'm gonna do the install in a minute. The arm has it's very quiet when you turn that, and the grommets you can see are going to be nice and snug. You have another plastic piece in there that fits firmly in here, which I'll do in a minute. The strings go in here, and the springs have well, they can be locked in with an Allen wrench. Isn't that cool? They're 2.5 and 1.5. The 1.5 takes care of course, the forward and back motion of the saddle, and that's the intonation. And of course, the action are the two screws on top, and then the 2.5 will, of course, adjust your tightening of the saddle itself. The E, the A, and the G are flat, and the D, the B, and the E, if you're in standard tuning, they are cut at a 45, an angle. I wonder why. I don't know. Let's look into that. So it's quality stainless steel. It's the block is made of galvanized steel, and that means it's been dipped in a molten zinc bath, so it doesn't rust like it's going to rust. I've seen rusted. For example, rust. Look at that guy. That won't happen with this. Look how small it is. That's just going to be impressive. Okay, alright. 4 mounting screws. I'm using a size 9 string, so I'm going to use the low tension springs. And the springs are a vital component, and because it's the counterweight. And the more it offers, the better everything to do with the string gauge. So it's far adequate balance. And this disposal of optional springs is way professional and downright thoughtful. The extra low tension, all the way, people that use size 8 strings, these are the size 9, like I said, and the size 10 will be medium, and size 11 for a high tension. And you can mix match the strings accordingly. You want to take care of it by not using graphite at the nut, maybe, or lubricant friction remover, or Daiwa. I used to use this a lot. I still use it, man. I put it on my fishing reels, but yeah, it's oil. Big Ben's nut sauce, awesome. Keep away from children. Instead, they at VegaTrem would want you to use white lithium grease and also molybdenum disulfide grease, but on the fulcrum point. And what they're really getting at, the selling point here, is where you would lubricate the fulcrum. Has a little indention here, you see those points. They see this in this, see that? That sets in there, and there you go. Alright. It's really, the machinery is incredible. They have a rigid line here you can run across your finger on it, and it's, you can, man, it's just, I picked up some cotton swabs from a hobby store. To lubricate said parts. It's made in Europe, it's made in Spain. Kiesel uses this. Floyd Rose, on their websites you can purchase it there, or FU Tone. The headstock, they say, only have one winding on the E and the A string. You don't need a bunch of strings just to go crazy about, you know, having a lot of strings around it. You can get a 3-string tree. You want to have a good bit of angle. The fall of the strings should be low. So I got to work on this, maybe get a bar right here, or a 3-string gauge. I'll probably just go slow on that. You need quality tuners. I look into maybe ratio tuners, because there's a different gauge, there's a different size gear for the diameter of each string. That's another thing that I want to upgrade. You want a wide nut slot so it runs smooth. You want to lubricate any part of the string. You might want to even take the string and get some 3-in-1 oil. Put it on a shop rag and run through the string through the rag that has oil on it. Why not? Give it a shot. That means that it's going to, whatever the string touches, it'll be lubricated. Came in this really nifty box, and the website is VegaTrem.com. VegaTrem.com. Greg Howe uses this. Dweezil Zappa uses this. Adrian Belew, that played with Dweezil Zappa's dad, Frank Zappa, he uses this. The guy, let's see, Simon McBride from Deep Purple uses this. Also, the guy from Snarky Puppy, Bob Lanzetti. There's a list of people on the website. You can get this for just about any guitar, but go to the website and see if your guitar is listed on that site. Okay, so we've got major third, minor third, whole step, minor third, whole step, half step.